This is the second video in a series on 10 ways to spend the first 10 minutes of class. We'll be looking at two strategies today: anticipation guides and KWLs. Here is an example of an anticipation guide. It's a tool that helps students activate their prior knowledge or piques their interest by making predictions about a text or a topic before they begin reading or learning about that topic. Usually it consists of a list of statements related to the text or the topic, and students are asked to indicate whether they agree or disagree with that statement. And even provide an explanation. Here's an example on climate change. Another variation of this strategy is four corners. In four corners, students are presented with a statement or a question, and then they move to one of four corners in the room that represents their opinions or answers. And the four corners can be labeled with different opinions. Such as this, ranging from strongly agree down to strongly disagree. And then students are asked to move to a different corner of the room that represents their answer. Then, by discussing their opinions and reasoning with classmates, students can clarify their understanding of the topic and build interest and engagement. Students can then be encouraged either during the direct instruction or guided practice to go back to a corner or to change corners and discuss why they have changed their mind or why they have not. And this is also a great way to encourage some movement in the class. The second strategy we'll be looking at is a KWL chart. Here's an example of what one looks like. Essentially, it's a graphic organizer that helps students activate prior knowledge by setting learning goals and having students reflect on their learning as they're learning and after. Here's an example of a KWL chart used as a warm-up for a lesson on ancient Greece. So students write down what they already know, if anything, what questions or what do they think they would like to know, and then either during the learning or as a wrap-up activity, students are asked to write down what they learned. I've also seen this variation making the rounds. It still asks students what they already know and what they would like to learn, but it also has them metacognitively think about how they're going to find that out, ask questions, and take actions on what they've learned. As always, links to templates and examples will be linked in the description below. Also, keep an eye out for the next video in this series, which will go over image and graph analysis. Hope you find this helpful.